This is a weekly reading for Taurus. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell icon for instant notifications. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just focus around your energy. It's interesting, as I looked at the bottom card, it's the Hanged Man, okay? So it's very much about this energy or this situation which is keeping you stuck at the moment. You keep looking at something, you keep focusing on something, but it's coming across as holding you back. In fact, if you look at the card, you've got this face. Okay, if you face up to something, face up to your inner demons, then things will turn around, okay? There'll be like this transition and you'll be able to move away from the situation. So it's like too much focus on something. You know, like watering that plant continuously, you know, nothing changes, it just kills the plant. But if you step back, then there's space there for the plant to grow. Or like not being able to see the wood for the trees, okay? You step back, you see the bigger picture, you see what needs to be done. It's interesting. Something here about more unity, okay? It could well be there's been some type of disagreement, but it's like this meeting of two minds, I feel here, okay? Seeing eye to eye with somebody. So there could well be like this compromise here with somebody, okay? Finding some middle ground. I'm also feeling this within yourself. You know, it's like you have been pulled two ways. You know, your heart has been feeling one thing, your mind wanting something else. So maybe your mind has been wanting to pull away, but your heart keeps pulling you back. Like being in that car, you know, having your foot on the accelerator and hand on the handbrake. It just makes you go around in circles, but it's like you find that balance within yourself. So your heart and mind work together. When your heart and mind work together, it's like gently on the accelerator, gently off the handbrake, you just move forward. And then things also start to move forward on the outside. So it's like you find it within yourself, and then you find it on the outside as well. I'm seeing a lot of water around you, okay? For connections, so it could like be a river, or a sea close to you, but it's also about this healing process which you're going through as well. I can see you on a high here as well, and it's very much this energy of you becoming this better version of yourself. You know, you have this idea of what you want to do, what you want to achieve, what you want to become, and you get there, okay? Even though I do feel there has been a lot of setbacks, and there will be some more, okay? But the feeling here is of you keeping on, not giving up. Because emotionally, there's been a lot going on around you, okay? I was feeling earlier about this disagreement. There might have been a separation, a lot of coldness, a lot of distance here around a situation, a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. Because the feeling here is that happiness turned to sadness, laughter turned to tears here around matters of the heart. There's been some type of like bust up or some type of like sort of separation, though things are shown to come back into balance here, but you find it within yourself first. It's not your fault, okay? But you find a way like within yourself to find that harmony within yourself, and then you're able to project it on the outside as well, because everything starts off within yourself first, a bit like an acorn. Inside that acorn is the potential to be a massive oak tree. You have so much potential. Something here about receiving some messages, okay? Could well be you've been waiting on someone to send you a message, and it's on the way. This is the energy which I get here. I am being given something here around a divine connection. I'm being drawn to this dove here, so it could well be around a deep soul connection such as soulmates or twin flames. But it's also messages from the spiritual plane around this connection. So it could well be around like repeated numbers, synchronicities, seeing feathers, seeing white doves as well. I'm also feeling that a lot of studying has been going on here as well. You've been doing a lot of reading up on spiritual or creative stuff. So you could well have read some books, gone on a like a sort of workshop, or watching some videos here. It's all helping you in your quest. Something here about you're going to be making a decision here. Okay, because at the moment, the way it's feeling is that you've been pulled two ways within yourself. Okay, but I do sense there is more unity, and this unity comes about from you making some kind of decision here, because the energy is that your heart has been trying to pull you back, your mind has been trying to pull you away. But what I get is like this middle ground here. It's like you walk away from a situation, and then in walking away, what's yours will start coming towards you. Okay, it's like a sort of win-win situation. It's like your heart comes to realise that if it keeps going back, it's going to continue to get hurt over and over again. But I do sense that something comes out the woodwork here. Something is revealed, which leaves your heart in no doubt that it's time to move away as well. So when your heart moves away, it works with your mind. So it's your heart and your mind in unity. Okay, also in walking away, it's like this laser sharp focus which you get, where you're able to just go towards what you want. But also, someone will have this wake up call. Someone around you will have this wake up call. They'll wake up, they'll smell the coffee, and then they'll start coming towards you. So things are shown to completely turn around, because I do sense you've been given a lot of yourself, and someone's been taking advantage of your good nature. It's like they take, but when you walk away, you receive. I do feel a negative masculine energy around the whole situation. Okay, someone who's been cold and distant. Okay, it's really been getting you down. They're really under your skin here. Okay, it's like you haven't been able to like get the certainty or the commitment which you desire. But the overall energy is of you walking away from a situation, and then in doing so, you gain the certainty or commitment that you desire. And you are starting to find it within yourself. Okay, it's like you take back your power here. Okay, so rather than letting the situation control you, it shows you starting to control the situation. There's this complete turnaround. So rather than giving so much of yourself and someone's taking you for granted, it's like you take back your power. Okay, there's very much this energy of you being more in touch with your inner god or goddess here. Okay, and then in doing so, you start to attract more of what you want into your life. Okay. So the advice here is very much about focusing on the abundance. Okay, focus on what you want, because if you focus on what you want, it lifts your spirits, it lifts your energy, it lifts your motivation, and you start going towards what you want much faster. But whereas if you focus on the lack of something, then it zaps up your energy, it zaps up your confidence, and it kind of sort of keeps you stuck. It's very much a reminder here, and it's kind of, you know, this card is struck in stone. This is a major card, it's got to happen. And what it's showing is that you're going to lose the world, and in losing the world, you gain the world. Okay, you gain something much better, because the way it's been like you've been like a sort of dog with a bone, just holding on to something for far, far too long. But it's like you let go of that bone, and then you get a bone with much more meat on it. Okay, something much better is ahead for you. Once you let go, then you allow what's yours to come in. I mean, the fear here is in the change. Okay, because it's like this big turnaround. So rather than giving someone your power, you take back your power. Okay, and it's like this transitional period. It is difficult. You know, the darkest hour is just before the dawn, and it is like one step back to leap two steps forward. But what I also get is some good news around a love situation for you. Once you manage to walk away from something, again, someone is shown to have this wake up call. And it's just like sort of fish out of water. You're not used to it. You know, it's different. You haven't tried this before. There's a lot of fear attached to this. But again, once you face up to something, then that gate will open. And there's going to be this complete turnaround. Because whereas things have been working against you, it's like this negative momentum where the wheel has been spinning away from you. But it's going to go the other direction. Okay, but just before it turns around, there's a lot of friction. Yeah, this is the transitional period, the difficult period, like a plane going from one place to another and experiencing turbulence along the way. It's a change of luck, change of fortune for you. I don't believe in luck as such. I believe you make your own luck. So from all your efforts and all the time you put into a situation, it's all going to come back in equal measure. So don't forget to leave a comment and I will reply with a free spirit message. Don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thanks.